Greetings to you and yours. Welcome to Diski Unfiltered. Orlando Pirates 1, Polokwane City 0. They are 4 points ahead of Kaizer Chiefs right now, fighting for a mid-table. How did you find the game, boys?
Yo, yeah, no, let's be honest. Whoever's gonna say this game was a very interesting game is gonna be lying. That'll be a big fat lie, because this game was a bit too flat. It was boring. That's the honest word that I can use. It was a very boring game. So many moments that you can talk about which was so poor.
Yeah.
Like very, very poor. And I'm talking about the passing game, the spacing game, off the ball movement, shots on target, threatening, attacking, like some attacking that you can say, yo, I at least, we hardly even saw that. And I'm talking on both sides. I'm not talking of Ipagani Akpel. Polokwane didn't bring anything for Uchayene to deal with. I don't want to get too deep into it at the start, but I'm just saying, like, Polokwane, I thought Polokwane would have taken the game to Pirates, because they weren't even, before the game, they were like right behind Ipagania. You understand? They were just, they're in 7th position, Pirates is in 5th position. Had they won, they would have applied the pressure to Pirates and the Chiefs. That's more motivation to say, hey, let's go and win this game. What more motivation do you need than seeing that we're so close? If we win this game, or at least draw, we can, compete and we can stay close. So this game for me, they were flat, they were very poor. Pirates at least, Polokwane was rubbish, and it was poor to watch. I mean, Uchayine would have asked for more games like this where he can just relax Palini. His job is just to pick up people or catch in the air. Not even I can't know stretchy lepel.
Yeah.
We saw the game. I can't know stretchy at least something convincing.
Yeah.
Nothing. So it was poor. So my biggest mistake that I made today, and I guys, I'm not gonna make that mistake ever again in my entire life. We took 10 minutes out to watch Sundowns before. It was a big mistake. I was never supposed to do that. I was never supposed to do that, because I came from watching level of football that's intensive. It's so intense, like it's intense. Yeah. The intensity of that game was so high. The passing game was so beautiful. We watched only 10 minutes, guys. Mind you, 10 or 8, I think. I think I said like 5 times because they were shots on target. Breakaway plays. Ribeiro holding the ball so well. It's not about something, but I'm just saying, like, I came from a game where it just took me 5 minutes to be so excited. And then I came to a game where I was watching the game like this. Yeah, guys, PSL, is something. I don't know.
Eish, mfethu. Ufila kanjani wena Jaya?
Siyazamula. Sifuna usiphatha ibithu ubuthongo. No ways, guys, But yeah, overall, because we have to analyze. That's the saddest part about what we're doing, is that you have to analyze sometimes and find out good and bad when there was completely bad sometimes. And when you look at today's game, Orlando Pirates and Polokwane City, well, yeah, Polokwane City, yes, but it wasn't really going to be an exciting match, because we know that Polokwane City Fede has a few good players that you can pick out and be like, Apolis tried to at least hold on to the ball, make some dribbles. But from the overall game's perspective, as UKG, it was just slow, boring, especially the first half. First half was so bad. Man of the match himself, Patrick, we should have learned today just before we switched off. We were very, very slow, and we just didn't pick up. We just didn't pick up any momentum, any tempo. Makaula, Talente, Maswanganyi in the middle, no passes in between them, no combinations. Chayine, basically, we got restil to Chayine. We could take it as that.
Yeah.
Good we got restil today, because Polokwane City did not even try again to even, pull just a good shot on target. Exactly. Most of the shots, yes, they did go. Some of the shots, they did go. But it is just things that we are tata, we are relax. Because we are not even under threat. So overall, deeper the game was really just not as exciting. Not to the standards, even if Polokwane City is not such a top team in terms of ball playing and all that, but we expected at least a thrilling encounter. I understand, just pound to pound action. But I'm out and the Pirates, too many long balls, too many.
Yeah, the game strategy for Orlando Pirates was to play long balls. There's this young boy, Mofokeng, Ratomo. You understand? He's a great prospect. I see a lot of him, and he still has a lot to offer. But I wish in South Africa we can start grooming them young. You understand? And 0 goals ever since the campaign of 23-24. He hasn't scored, you understand? And I would like to see this boy as early as possible, you understand? Because that's what top teams do all around the world. Young tall. I don't see him wearing Bafana shirt anytime soon. Because he lacks consistency. Yes, it's talent unalo, but the consistency and I don't see him scoring any goal. I'm going to prove her wrong, but what do you say about his game?
I agree with you. You are pinpoint with that. We can get excited about him saying he's a good player. For me, he's a good player. I like him. He's exciting. He was on the wing play, so I expected him to do some dribbles. He did that. I expected him to give some good passes. He did that. So he's an exciting player. But you raised a good point to say, for you to make it, look at the level that's at Bafana right now. You need wingers to also be scoring goals. We can't have a situation where we're going to say he's a good winger, but he can't score a goal. He's played enough games. He's still getting into the groove of things. I think he needs to be consistent. That's why I say I love the point you used. We can't have him playing 2 good games. The 3rd one is bad. Then 4th one is bad. Then 3. It needs to be very consistent because you must be a player where I'm young. Coach Kuti, must put my name on the starting lineup. I must be there all times. So if that needs to happen, you need to be consistent and you need to be very good game in and game out. You're young too.
Sure.
You are young and you must be exciting.
Yes.
I want to sit there and say,
exactly.
I want to watch him. Because we're gonna see something exciting. We're gonna see him taking on players. We're gonna see him cutting in and shooting. We're gonna see him scoring. That's very important, guys. You need to score goals. So if he can give us more, I'm not saying he's bad. He's doing well so far. I think he had a good game. That's why the coach kept him on for so long.
Yes.
You understand? If he was bad, we would have taken him off quickly. But they kept him on for so long because he was doing something good. You know? But we need more from him. At his age, we can't say, guys, let's stop using that language. It's killing our players.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. That's killing us because what can't in 20 land abantu they're testing on a 20-year-old to score goals. See, at this side we're testing on people that are 30. Come on, guys. 20-year-olds need to be exciting and give us more. So I love what you just said there. I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
So if you check all around the world, it's common that young players go and represent their national teams. Thomas Muller started at a very young age. You understand? And you see it over time because he got exposed to playing big matches for his country. There's a lot of players. Enzo Fernandez, I can name many. Cristiano Ronaldo played Euro at the age of 17. Messi played at the age of 16 or something internationally. Paul Pogba, they started playing for France at the age of 18. You understand? So it's very important for these young boys to show up at a very young age so that Maseba Batala, like Marcus Rashford, they showed up very early at the age of 16, already playing for England. So that's what I want for the youngsters like Ratomo. And we've also seen it with this boy, Utapelo Masego. With Sundowns. He was there AFCON and he did very well. And at the young age, imagine this boy in 5 years' time go to World Cup because Sekajoy look represent the country. So Ratomo, I agree, fully talented, but I want him to be ready to represent the country. For it, I don't know if you can add something there or let's move.
No, you can move.
Makgopa, brilliant goal, but had an ugly game.
Good goal, 100%. Evidence. Fagas, that was a good header. Striker's goal, clean. You understand? Good cross. Credit to Hotto for the cross. That was a good cross from Hotto. And I don't know, that left back position seems to be putting a lot of good mindsets around Hotto because he has a lot of good moments in games. But Makgopa, to sum up his performance, namhlanje. Specifically, he really did not have a good game. He did find good open chances where he could have No slotted one in or had a brace. Namhla yabo. But man want to I don't know. When it comes to, as we said last week or the previous video, he's good when it comes to the play, assisting his teammates. All of that, he's very good. But now we want that instinct for goal. We want the shots. Understand it goal because we had a number 9. Yeah. So today, yeah, kind of like a 5/10 in terms of game overall. Adding to the goal, yes, so I at 6 here because it was a good goal. But in terms of his whole performance today, he was there, but you could not really see what was Makgopa doing. You know, Patrick tried to find him a lot. Ratomo tried to, but there wasn't really much connection between because the minutes at we athatha mhlawumbe Ryan bekayidilile ngama-minutes nyana or ngama-seconds mabafaka ibhola through ball seka late or linamandla kakhulu iweight yakhona. So I think that's one thing that he's going to be a top striker for South Africa, trust me.
But we need goals.
He's going to do something for that. But the most important thing and consistently, as you were saying about Ratomo, consistently is bringing in goals. Because at the current moment, he's our number 1 striker in the country, I understand, for South Africa.
With 4 goals.
Yes, with that 4 goals. And we consider with the AFCON performance that he put up, we cannot really say qualify. I understand. We have to take him back. We have to use him as that number 9 because there's no consistency, man. I understand. So I feel like it was not really one of his best days in the office, but it was a good day because of that header. And he did a good job with being away in that space, dribbling away from the defenders and finding space to head that ball in. And it takes awareness also, in that space because Mautapeg, Bangako fully, Yaboy Post Jack, Bangamanga, Bangatsuya, Uzowa, but he managed to head the ball. So, yeah, today, not really a good game, Hopper, but Lithikola Komfana Simzin. Very good.
Man of the match performance, one guy that has improved in this season is Hotto, highest paid player in Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, and deservedly, because if you ask any fan who has, which one player can you say from start to finish, right now, let's say from the start of the season to where we're at right now, you can mention one player that you can take him to the wall and say, he can make me do something, he can help us. Hotto. There is no other player in Ipagani that I can mention and say he's been very consistent. Yes. He's been very good in this position. Guys, look at today's game. Let me just make an example of today's game because we're talking about today's game. Started at left back, did it so well. So there's no need for him to be there. I'm Chief Saga, right.
Yes.
Still, you couldn't even see the difference.
Yes.
You couldn't even see right. Because he even did the same good job on the other side. So this guy is so consistent. This guy is so good. He is giving Pirates what we need. We just need someone to assist him now. Because I feel like we can't only be singing Hotto's praises wire. Hotto needs to serve us about Ratomo. That's why we need Ratomo to step up. Hotto needs to serve us about Makgopa. They need to step up. Our midfield today didn't have a good game, personally, for me. Midfield Pagani today was flat. So it was really killing us. But Hotto, since you mentioned him, for me, I think if PSL is fair, every game that Pirates will win going forward, Hotto will guaranteed pick up more than 5 or 6 man of the match awards. This guy is too consistent. He's hungry for the game. He comes into the game respecting the badge. This is one player that respects the badge. He doesn't want to give us a flat performance or something normal. Some of the guys you can see, they just doing it for the pay. Some of the guys you can just see, they just like today's game for me. If you watch Pirates, we just did it to get the 3 points. Today's game was basically to say, hey guys, you know what? Let's just take the 3 points and go home. Whereas we could have gotten more goals. This game, we could have gotten more goals, you know. We could have played a bit more exciting football. We couldn't even make 5 touches or 10 touches to at least break down their defense. You know, we were struggling to do that. I'm not praising Polokwane. They were also worse off. But we were supposed to deal with them swiftly. Already first half, it was game over already. Second half early, game over. You know, Makgopa had chances, but he missed. But Hotto, for me, guys, cream de la cream. Cream de la cream.
Okay. Yeah, he was my man of the match.
Yes.
Also Necrosly Ayenzile to assist to Makgopa. I think he did very well there. Then the official man of the match, Tito. Sha.
Aye boy, from first day, Kogitches Orlando Pirates. Bro, from that first day, I knew that Pirates are lasha. Good signing, top player, knows when to detect, the tempo. Knows when to now dribble. He understands all those phases of the game so well. He knows when now to delay play, when we are in attack and there's not enough numbers in front. He's very much, he's intelligent. Yeah. That's what I like. And his left foot is so hard. Understand? He just reminds you of the players about the left and the Bebashisa. Even the commentators at some point, we are sure I just wonder how it's like to play, because he has these quick turns in these half spaces. He uses them so good. The minute ukabanguti uzolfaka ngapha left almikiseka right, asoloka pegele, and body language yakhe, I love it so much when it comes to how he moves his body when he has the ball. You can never predict. It's like udlala left and right. You can never predict where he's gonna take the next dribble or this short pass. So when it comes to his passing, I think the final third pass, when he has to get to Makgopa, that's when he just needs to get it right. I understand. When they have to just kill the game now. Just kill the game, make the right pass. Makgopa avele kamnandi. You see those passes that they make for Haaland. Haaland doesn't have to work so hard. He doesn't fix the ball. When De Bruyne is there, he just looks at the ball. So I think for Makgopa, and because Patrick angayenza lento, I feel like Makgopa would score so many goals. If Patrick challenge, I'm just gonna work on now assisting Makgopa, and I'm a dribbles work. I love them because he doesn't do unnecessary dribbles or at a time where it's not necessary for you to do. Lenta yenze lapha ushukela lo yantwana. Krimtele into sisifuna. Yizinto sisifuna. Ibola la South Africa ushukela. Boy, yazini. Uwe no Ratomo. No Kwimvili. Star boys. The best. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, substitution to replace, I think, Makgopa, if not mistaken. Dlamini comes in, he gets 2 brilliant chances. The game could have been 3-0. He misses both.
One, at least he hit the upright, he hit the post. I think he could have also scored that chance. Yeah. That was something that he could have made his name with. But I mean, ever since this guy has been playing for Festimi Paganemi, I never liked him. And me, I'm a type of guy that when I say that, I want you to prove me wrong. I said that about Makgopa. He proved me wrong. I'm not fully convinced, but at least, when I learned to go to K-Sharp, I see. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if someone came and told me, "Lo, ungene mangobe la pe Pirates." You understand? Ungene veleng envelope, obvious. Because he's just there, man. He's that player where I can do what he's doing. No disrespect. Trap pass. You're a striker, you need to trap 10 one play and do something and so on. But he plays, it's too basic, guys. Like his striking abilities are below par for you understand, for Pirates. Come on, you have to show why you're playing for Orlando Pirates. You know what I'm saying? So I've never liked him, and I will never like him. I think it's his 3rd season, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This guy can't even give us more than 2 goals in a season. Striker, you can't give us more than 2 goals. Why are you still here? You understand? There's so many strikers we can get and we can do a far better job. I mean, guys, no man, we must investigate, but it's fine.
Yeah. To wrap it up, Jam.
I'm a substitutions. Who? Mabasa, Dlamini, not really threatening. Okay, Munari, I was proud. Yeah. Not proud, happy. Gutungenile, why? Because now he fixed it up in middle. They were able now to make more than 5-6 touches together. Sure. Makaula seemed more comfortable. Like there was a lot of play now. You understand? Talente. There was just a lot of now interplay around them. But to sum up that game, we are being honest, guys. It was not really exciting. We just say that the goal actually gave us that. Good, at least there's something to talk about in the game. But otherwise, in caso 0-1 Ratomo, you ongen coach Ratomo raifetsa. Aye, skolo sabatha badala leso boy. Awuyenzi leyo to. Awuchief umntu omdala kanje wena. Public, the national television uzokhupha umuntu ongambambanga. Awumeka kancane. But I'm just I was happy about that dribble. Ngakakhohlwa ukuyimention boy. Ngijabulile ngale yanto le. Other than that, sharp but
Yeah, I just want to give credit to my defenders with Pirates, but I could have also went in and defended against the Polokwane. It's
intention was to attack.
it's press, it's take. Yeah, I'm going to most lap. Today I could have played, guys. Come on, but it's fine. Defensive work was good. Midfield, I'm not happy. All in all, I think Pirates can do much better if you're gonna play like this. 17.
From Disky Unfiltered, we are out.